Hey, 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 what's going on? Mr. Solar. Mr. Solar said, come get down with him and make the shmoney. You can make some shmoney if you get down with him after he figure out your chart and stuff. But let's get this party started. Let's go.
Hey, we getting premium currency. Look at that. Look at that. Premium currency. I love it. I love this game. We both love this game. Yeah, I'm doing really good. You said you look well. Oh, okay. So first off, I will. I do want to start. I do want to start talking about the things. I guess I'll ask people in the room just to get interactive. What do y'all know about
Hey, Nate.
the
Hey,
posts that
Nick.
the I guess Carbonation would be making about me or something like that? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking. I have to talk about that. Like, can you get some soup? Yeah, she's scared. So look, that's interesting. I'm curious to know what people know about that. That's interesting. I have some things to say. Um, I know. Yeah, I watched Zoka's live, and I have certain perspectives to share that aren't crazy. I don't think they're too bad. Really, what I wanted to talk about was astrology. Yeah,
Hey,
don't.
Annie.
I'm gonna
Hey,
do it
sweetie.
anyway, Angela. It's okay. I'm gonna do it because no one else can. Hey, no one else is in a position to to do it the way I can and the way I should. It's okay. You don't get it. I mean, you don't have to pay attention to it, Angela. You can leave,
Hey,
but it's
Mona.
still part of my
Hey,
life that I
Spice.
do want to address. Actually, sorry, we see differently there. Mm. Yeah. So yeah, they little clip. That's it. Yeah. And the main things that I guess I would have to share from the outside looking in, yeah, y'all seen it, is I was thinking about it and I was just talking. And then I had this realization. No, she's making soup. And I had this realization. Yeah, that's very weird to me. Um, because yes, this is true. I was gonna do a response video and like make it funny and just do like one of those remixes and just do it side by
Hey,
side and just be
Barbie.
like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And anybody with eyes could see that I was on my way out. My energy was different. My phone literally the whole time was blown up with people telling me, I know you don't want to be there. I could feel your energy. I can see what it is, bro. You got a way bigger energy. You should be leaving. There's a lot more to that live. I remember how everything went down. And without going into the details, you know, when he tries to make an example out of me, it doesn't really work because my energy naturally responds in a way to where I can't lie. I can't hide my energy. So he can feel like I'm over it. Like I know, like I'm over it. And I felt like he took that as an opportunity to call out what was inevitable. When I wanted to, this is following a lot of arguments about the knowledge already. You know, this is following you already presenting arguments about the knowledge. So that's the headspace we're in at this time. And I remember um, watching that video makes me think that how I felt in that moment was like in my head. Obviously, I was like, yeah, I want to leave. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Yeah, what the fuck? And yeah, Unitary, you're gonna leave and start a kingdom. Now, I wasn't thinking we're gonna leave and start trolling him and start a kingdom in the way that I'm looking at it now. And the way I'm looking at it now, I'm like, hell yes, exactly. Yes, you're correct. You've seen things properly. I was
Hold
not
on,
under your
Nick.
spell. She's not under your spell. Congratulations, you.
Hold on, Nick. Now we did it wrong. When we went to the bank, Nick, we did it wrong when we said, hey, here's our social security number, my birth certificate. He's gonna tell us the right way to do it, Nick, so we can get our $1 million, okay? We're gonna get our $1 million. Don't worry about it, Nick. I got you. But Solar got us. He got us. He got us. Now let's just listen.
Seen that and trying to poison that and make that toxic early, make that into a bad thing, planting that seed. It kind of worked from where I was at in that headspace. But ultimately, I know how I was really feeling. How I was really feeling was, yeah, of course, I do want to leave. I do see myself doing my own thing. This is the one of the main premises that everybody needs to understand about the whole situation. Is from the beginning, everybody wants to go in and cultivate a new culture. We want to add to Black people. We want to do something that's amazing, that stands out. We want to create villages, tribes. We want to do everything for Black people and set it up and be successful, be an example. Right? We want to do these things, and then it gets transitioned and transformed to being servants for life, like building a genetic kingdom for him to where he impregnates all the women only. And it's like, I looked at things from the outside looking in now, and things shifted, things changed over time. And the knowledge was the excuse for it. Now, the knowledge I'm learning,
not the next time, Nick.
People
not
don't
next
really
time.
have it. They don't really know what it is. They don't really, use it. And the people who have really been interested in true knowledge or real knowledge and using it, they've all seemed to have left. They all seem to have had issues. And I have came from the outside, from the inside now, being so deep in the inside for so many years, being on the outside now, looking back at it, it's like so clear to see that it's what you would call communism or a dictatorship. You have this one leader, who sets the rules, sets the laws for everything, runs everything, has a final say so on whatever benefits, right?
But not next
and then
time.
You have this group and this community that they agree on these certain things, and if you disagree with any of these things, you're an enemy, and you just got to leave. But you guys got to understand, well, why didn't you guys just leave? We were emotionally connected to everybody, and like I told you, this is one of the main things that needs to be understood is things change. Things change over time. From what we went there for, the reason why we went there to what ended up happening. And it's like, how long are you going to be, are you going to act like you're okay with this? How long, how far can I really push myself and test my boundaries? The whole, he tried to, there's points in time where the men have been convinced to be eunuchs, be eunuchs for him, never have sex ever again, never deal with women ever again, and give all of their women to him, and all these different things. And I realized that this was like a communist community, that the community will beat your ass or shun you or hate on you if you have any other thoughts or any different thoughts. You're not allowed to look outside of a certain realm of knowledge. You're not allowed to look outside a certain realm of knowing. Thank you so much, baby. Oh my gosh.
What type of soup is that? I don't like that.
Hold on.
That looks, you sure that soup?
But delicious.
It looks like some tree barks.
Menu though. This is absolutely delicious. Wow.
It looks absolutely like tree bark. You gotta go grill, but no. I was Barbie. I always say that.
Well, you gotta understand what I'm saying.
Barbie, I say the same exact thing. I'm like, maybe they goatee braces. Maybe they gold braces. I'll be saying the same thing. I hope they gold teeth braces or something Shoot, I don't know, but we right there. We right there.
To you, I'm not being literal, obviously. There's no established government there. That's also, anyway. I'm not going to go into your shenanigans. At the end of the day, the community and the way that the community functioned was, like a gang, like you in or you out, like whatever, are you down? My only thing to these women and to these people there is what separates most of us is a moral conscience. Okay. Now I have to be honest is that a lot of these times is that you gotta understand how down of a person I am. I'm super down, I'm super loyal to a fault. To where I'll literally I'll tell you and I'll guide you and I'll help you from where I can. However, I won't ever really control you. So, me as a friend, as a loyal friend, I tend to keep toxic friends longer than I need to. I tend to keep toxic people around me longer than I need to, just because I love them so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that money came in. It's beautiful.
I
Let's
know it
go
is.
into our next section where we're gonna get into astrology,
I
and I'm
know.
gonna
I
give you
know.
guys something. I'm not just talking about carbonation, but I want to deal with it. I do want to talk about it. I'm not like y'all. I'll be looking on my YouTube, looking for carbonation shit. I'll be ready to go in on that because I'm like, yo, I was there. Somebody say some stupid shit. I want to know. Somebody expose it to me. I want to know.
Oh.
I love this carbonation stuff because I
Oh.
have figured out so many lies since I've been out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Let me not ramble. Let me stay on certain topics.
Mm-hmm.
Certain topics I want to talk about. Okay, it's starting with Zoka's
Exactly,
video.
Barbie.
Yet again, when I listen to Zoka's videos,
Mm-hmm.
all I hear is her talking to me and Eligio. That's all I hear.
Wah wah.
All the things that she's saying,
Wah
I'm listening
wah.
to her, and she's not really using the knowledge. And one thing you guys have to understand about this is that what I was saying before, we're not allowed to look for other teachers. We're not. The women are not allowed to even listen to other men on their YouTubes, and they will, like Bruce Lipton and certain things like that, because obviously you can't avoid that forever. That's just ridiculous. But they don't listen to new knowledge. They don't look for new knowledge. Example. Hey, what's good with you, Indigo? Example. My brother True. My brother True's story is he went to carbonation because he was seeking truth and he went through all the teachers to find somebody who was teaching truth. Couldn't find none of them. Found only one, and that was Eligio, and that was good enough for him. And he let
Hey,
everything else
Miss
go, and that was
Leo.
it. And he dedicated to that. But the same reason that got him there is not the same reason why he's there, because there's people who know more than Eligio. There's people who, like myself, who can correct Eligio's knowledge, who can teach Eligio things. So outside of the sheer loyalty and the proving that to ourselves, and letting that be all that we have, allowing ourselves to be broken down, we went in as disciples. We were ready for that. Discipline, disciples. We're ready for that. I was ready to be a monk. I was gonna go and be a fucking Tibetan monk. You guys, I just didn't want to cut my hair. You see what I'm saying? So I was ready for the discipline, the disciples aspect of it, what it was for, and the purpose inevitably was wrong. Same reason why True left the military, what we all would look at as something is beautiful, because it inevitably he found out it was corrupt. Left the military with a lot of gusto, but now locked into a cult, worshiping a man, giving your wife and your child to a man,
That was
and
tree
worshiping
ball.
another man, giving your whole life, your whole energy, everything about you to a.
That looked like she went and pulled the bark off the tree and boiled it with some water. Y'all didn't see how that sucker looked. I can't rewind it. I mean, I can, but I ain't gonna rewind it. But it looked like tree bark in some water, and that's why he said it tastes good. I guess I'll never get my interview. I'll never get my interview. But
Another man, rather than the knowledge itself. Because for you to say that me leaving that house means I turned the back on the Christ means that you don't understand what the Christ is. And that
slurping
means
like
that
ew, nay,
you
nay.
have a plank in your eye because you can't see me for who I really am. You can't see you for who you really are. There's many people preying on a cataclysm, like Eligio and carbonation, preying on the downfall of humanity, the destruction of everything. They prey on that. I don't. I prey on the ascension of man. I prey on the instantaneous transformation of consciousness. I move towards love. And I know that Shiva can also become destruction as much as creation and tranquility and healing. It can also be destruction. I understand that. The destruction happens itself. That part we know. So why would we constantly talk about me? Why are we making videos about me and Musa and our lifestyles? And why is the #1 page on our thing on our page about Neytiri? You guys are just going off of what he said. Nobody was there. Nobody knows. That was him and her. I heard her side and I heard her side. I'm convinced. I know him. There's more that I've learned about him. Others, I want to be so loyal to the point to where they're blind to the truth. I highly doubt that their women are ever even allowed to hear any of my lives. I doubt that they're ever allowed to hear my voice ever again. Because he knows. He knows I might say something that'll fuck him up. I might say something that's just true.
Well, say it.
Like, for example.
Yeah, say it.
We're acting like this man is a good man when you know behind closed doors he's not.
Tell
He
us.
has been locked in a room like an animal, looking like an animal, smelling like an animal for days. These women have been beat. I have witnessed their heads stomped on individually, one by one, waiting for it to come to them. We've seen their stomachs kicked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you can try to make me into an enemy, and you can try to make me into a bad guy.
He did.
But that's just because you're in this for the wrong reason. You're in life for fame, entertainment, and fun. I'm in life for love, spirituality, actuality.
Where my pumpkin seeds at now?
I am a sorcerer. A sorcerer. We're all sorcerers. What that means?
No, we're not.
Sorcerers, orator, someone who speaks, source.
No.
Someone who's connected, obviously, source of what we all are. I'm not doing this. The universe is doing this.
Where's
Everything
my
I'm doing, the
pumpkin
universe
seeds?
is doing. And I just let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm finding a way to harness all of that energy. And I found a dope way to give it to y'all and to work with everybody in a way to where we can all build and do something great. And it's working. My #1 clients are actual women, rich women with children who really want to change and evolve their lives, and wealthy people who are already financially stable or already spiritual people. Those are the people who come to me the most. Other people, trolls, haters, I'm not worried about you guys. You guys aren't showing up. You guys aren't focused on improving your lives. See, people who are focused on improving their lives see something like carbonation and be like, damn, that's crazy. Somebody should do something about that. However, they've never been in the cult. They're not a member of any of these people's families. Now, our families are tucking their tails and hiding. Our families are acting like this isn't going on because we're grown-ass people making our own decisions. And it's kind of embarrassing. So our families rather disown us. Our families would rather push us away. Even outside, even once you leave, they still treat us like this. And then people online don't necessarily make it better. So who else is going to reach out? And who else is going to say something and do something other than me? Someone who was there for 4+ years. Right there, right by his side, always in charge of everybody. Just because of my energy, my diplomacy. I've helped everybody, each and one of these people I've connected to each and every one of them individually. They know exactly what I'm talking about. And they know that the lifestyle that's not televised. Don't ever make a video talking about you don't turn your camera around and show this and show that, because as soon as he's ready to beat somebody's ass, we got to take the camera and move it into another room and let that happen. So we're not being authentic. We're not being live. If we were truly live, they would know. But we wasn't truly live. We was doing a TV show. Edited, modified, not the truth. Why are these women always running out of the house? Why are they always miserable? Why do they look like they're deteriorating? I had to realize that Zoka was always looking worse after she went to Eligio. not me. You try to blame me for that. I already knew, like, that's crazy. It doesn't make no sense. I never agreed or subscribed to that. He tried to convince me of that so much. Never worked for me. I know that's not true. But now I'm really looking at it, and I just wouldn't really accept that she came back fucked up more every time she was with him. And now, like, she never had eczema with me. She had eczema after she left me and went to California with this nigga, and he forcibly had sex with her
Hey,
then.
sincere baby,
Another story
what's
about
up,
that.
boo?
I don't know about that one.
What's up,
At
booby?
the end of the day, ultimately, these women that love me, it's a level of what they will tell me is jealousy, but they'll tell me envy. But I don't see it as that. I see it as a level of insecurity for sure that ends up looking like jealousy. He doesn't believe that he can get these same things. And I'm gonna go into astrology, and I'm gonna prove to y'all with astrology like how important astrology is. And I'm gonna show y'all one aspect I came across. And that's all I'm gonna read is just one aspect. It's the first one that popped up. It came to me magically, so I thought I'll share it with y'all. Y'all share it to him because I can't interact with them directly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not allowed to directly interact with inmates. For real. This is delicious.
This is delicious.
He had it all. He had everything. There's no need to be jealous of me. It's just insecurity. He's what you call an alpha male. Alpha males get insecure by other powerful men. They worry that they're going to be overthrown.
Eating Cheerios.
This or that or this or that. When it's like, bro, everybody's a king in their own right. Everybody's royal in their own right. And everybody's allowed to and deserves to stand upright and to live royal. And to channel source and be a sorcerer. Everybody's allowed to do that. And do their art. Everybody's allowed to become that. Everybody's allowed to fulfill their purpose to the maximum capacity. People do not have to dedicate and submit all of their energy and life force energy to rubbing another man's feet and rubbing another man's ego. We were taking care of Eligio. Eligio's not here. We kept him sane. We took care of this man. We love this dude. We did. And that's what they're doing still. They're there out of the pity of him, if you think about it.
Well, yeah.
It's not loyalty. Because think about everything he's been through. All this, all that, all that. This is coming from the woman who I watched get stomped out in the head by this guy for fun. I hope there's a real change being made in him. You know, I don't want to make this who he is forever, but this is what was.
That's who he is forever.
From my perception.
The bottom.
Yeah, and somebody said it in watching Zoka's video. It's like, it's not necessarily that it's sad or good. It's just really hard to watch. It was like cringy.
That is true.
You know? So I'm not interested in the people who will tell me to leave it alone or drop it. I'm one of the only people who's gonna give a fuck. I'm one of the only people who really cares. I'm one of the only people who knows each and every one of these people like that.
Ain't no rice and bean in there.
Days, times, hours. All of them. Lots of love. In astrology, it's a big thing. Now, I have this. All right, you're annoying. I don't even know what you're saying, but I'm just gonna mute you. Can that happen? Or do you have to get out of here? There's block and then remove. I'm gonna remove them. You're annoying. No, I don't need to do that. Why go to the police to arrest somebody who's in jail? If you want to. That's so good. Oh my gosh. I
Oh
can't
my
believe
gosh.
this.
These pumpkin seeds are
It's
so
delicious.
good. Oh my gosh. White colored pumpkin seeds is good.
Mm.
I know you hear me chewing. I don't care.
All right, Mira,
I
you're out
know
of here too.
pumpkin seeds is good. Mm-hmm.
I don't owe you anything. I figured this is actually the best way for me to go about it. I don't want to deal with the police. I don't want to go to them. If I do, I will. I don't want to. And when it comes to
He went
addressing these things in my life and getting things off my chest, I have the same right as everybody else
the
does to do
cherry.
so. You know what I mean? So ultimately, I'm gonna talk about it. So what? I have something else going on. Don't worry. There's a lot more going on my side. We booming over here. I'm not going live because our life is going great. Everything is going good. I have peace. You know, I have love. I have food. I have health. I have nature. I have everything. I have a community. We got our own private community now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I guess it's not. I just think it's good to keep the rooms clean. Yeah. So, because I don't think that you guys are anybody who needs any attention.
Get your butt down. Stick to you.
I love them. Yeah, I love them. I love those people. Yeah, this shirt's fire.
Go. Go get your
I'm
cat.
a real honest dude. I'm a real simple dude, and I had to stop beating myself up about things that happened.
Mm-mm.
None
Down.
of them are correct. I want to show you guys something. You want evidence? Here, I'll kick you out of the room, but I'll give you some right here.
Move.
Yeah,
Down.
Mm, looking for my video games. Let me see. It's so crazy. Let me find it. Let me find it. Hold up. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, a bunch of NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. Here we go. Here we go. I got it.
20,000. What's
Okay.
that? What, huh? You still got to pay?
So this is gonna be a simple read. Simple read, guys. Let me know if you can read this. Is it mirrored? Is it clear? Let me know. Shouts out to Aya for making this. I'm eating some soup made by my lovely wife.
What wife?
Shouts out to Aya for making this. Somebody wanted evidence. I was just wondering. I'm like, damn, some crazy shit he's going through. I'm wondering. Okay, boom. I'm gonna talk about it again right now, Indigo. All right, when I'm done addressing this, I'm gonna get into the business. You feel me? I'm gonna get into what I'm offering people. So we got his angels, right? I'm like, angels. It's interesting. We always read his angels. We always talk about his angels, but we never look at his demons. And then notice like, I don't even want to see that. We gotta delete that. And I'm like, yeah, let me take a look deeper. I want to look one step deeper once more. And I just go to the demons. And I'm like, what are the first demons?
We could have told you
The first
that.
demon I see here is actually Sun opposition Jupiter. We and him both have that one, but this is the one that caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is something we don't both have. We both have Cancer Moon, first house, 27 degrees. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
both of us have Cancer Moon, first house, 27 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
He has Moon square Pluto. I have Moon trine Pluto. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this out loud.
Well, come on now.
Okay, and you guys just tell me what you think.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the people of Carbonation get to hear this and go ahead and respond. I doubt it, but I doubt that they're allowed to hear this. And I wish that they could use this clean. You say it's messy, but it's cleaning it up. So check this out.
Hey, Miss Real.
Moon square Pluto gives an intense emotional life and compulsive behavior patterns. Dark emotions and self-destructive behaviors can cause emotional crisis through life until a certain evolutionary point is reached. Psychological self-analysis or counseling will uncover the root cause of emotional pain buried deep in your subconscious. It is because your emotional reactions come from such a hidden place that things like self-control can be so difficult. It is as if your moods and instincts keep sabotaging your relationships and other areas of your life. The source of the inner pain is often related to your home, family, and intimate relationships. There may be generic or ancestral reasons for your inner turmoil. It is through close relationships and within the home or clan the emotional crises occur.
I could have told you that.
It is through close relationships and within the home or the clan in which these emotional crises occur.
I could
The
have
moon
told you
also
that.
rules the public, so you may be subject to some painful experiences in which your deepest emotions and private life are exposed.
Duh. We could have told you that too.
Now, what if we expose the private life?
Oh gosh.
It wouldn't be worrying about talking about my loyalty or talking about these people being good people or not, who's came and gone. It'd be it's wrong. Yes. I'm sorry. There is plenty of evidence. I kicked them out the room, but look, there is plenty of evidence. There's astrology. There's witnesses. I actually have literal videos on my phone of actual abuse and actual weird shit.
Stop it.
Like, no, there's plenty of that, and you guys gotta understand how much mercy I have because it's not going out there. I'm not putting them out like that. I just want y'all to know that
Why
this
does
shit's not
his
okay.
teeth look buck?
These people are not okay. These people need help.
That's them gold teeth.
This shit is not all right.
The gold teeth.
I'm not cool with this. I don't like what he's doing to these women. It's sad looking at Zoka, knowing the relationship that we had, knowing who she is, and looking at what she's become. She's somebody completely different. She's been completely hijacked. This nigga Eligio operates like a virus. A virus, what it does is it hijacks an entity. It hijacks a body by taking its information out and putting its own information in. So you have somebody who claimed to be reprogramming people, but putting their program in them, and this is an issue. Can I ask, why are you still extending him mercy? How will they get help if they need the evidence that is withheld? That's a good question, and I guess it has to do with learning how to deal with this stuff legally more so.
Exactly.
Not wanting to deal with it legally, but having to, because if I do things, it gets other people involved because we're all involved in certain things.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
All y'all go
It's just
down.
a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's a whole fucking thing. And if there's already something that's doing a job, I'm like, leave it alone. That's just me being honest with you, being real. I'm not saying that's what should be done or shouldn't be done. I'm open. I don't act like I know everything.
Like, I don't want to
I'm
go
actually
jail.
open to advice. I'm actually open to what people have to say in life. And that's why I'm connected. That's why I have this major network that's booming.
Major?
You see what I'm saying? Let me transition this real quick. I'm teaching something. Yeah, you got to watch that Moon Square Pluto because you're going to end up being the issue in your family. You just got to make sure that you look at yourself. Ultimately, I read the whole thing, and I'm going to tell you my business after this. Let me just wrap this up. Let me land this plane first, and then we'll go into that. That's where the crisis occurs. The moon also rules the public, so this thing, public life might be exposed. You form extremely close bonds with people and places. Your devotion and need to protect can come across as smothering to many, making you feel misunderstood. So he might really feel like he loves people and they just don't get him. He loves really hard, and that can be very real to him. However, the way you treat people is not excusable.
He don't love nobody.
You will have to watch a tendency to control and manipulate loved ones. Remember, you may be unaware at the conscious level of such destructive behaviors, leading to yet more intense feelings of jealousy, rejection, or victimization.
But we don't say
You may
all
have
that.
encountered or experience some darker sides of human nature. Sexual behavior is usually a strong theme and will likely include taboo areas such as masturbation, domination, and abuse. An evolutionary leap occurs each time
Sassy.
you become consciously aware and deal with one of these psychological issues.
Me
So
too.
that means he literally has to acknowledge this shit. That's literally what it means. Hey, JC, if you want to get our reading in next, that's good. I'm gonna address you, JC, next, JC. I'm gonna use you to piggyback into the business. All right, so let's land this plane. So literally says that um, an evolutionary leap occurs each time you become consciously aware and deal with one of these psychological issues. This life experience gained during darker times will keep being as of assistance as you transform. Your compulsive nature can be turned to perfectionism as you master certain areas of life. Self control can lead to great power and influence in life. An atmosphere of emotional brooding may surround you, and others may prefer to withdraw. They sense elemental danger, need for control and influence choices and actions. You believe your environment and emotions need controlling to avoid threats from others. This increases your preference for relationship dominance, often demanding that others acquiesce to your desires and wishes. Yes, this will inevitably imbalance relationships. You intend to rule and will never willingly be submissive.
What? Solar. What do you think we've been telling you this whole time? We told you that without reading the chart. I mean, damn. Sometimes it's right in front of you. Sometimes things is right in front of you. You can see it. You don't have to go into the chart. But people think you know. I can see it. Like if somebody say it's a clown, they a clown. If a clown is in front of you, you know it's a damn clown. Like certain things is like bam right in front of you. Like the control and everything you said, it was already in front of you. So even if it wasn't in his chart, let's say it wasn't in his chart, and but you still see the behavior from this man. The behavior from the man is the behavior from the man, from Master Teeth. I'm at the Teethus. I'm at the teeth. Come at the Teethus. But if you feel like you need to be justified because now you can read this man in this chart. But I'm like, well, damn, we didn't have to go through all that we saw right what was right in front of us. Oh, but okay, all right.
If forced to do so by a partner or employer, you will later try to undermine the dominance by subversive efforts to regain your control. You can react almost violently towards anyone trying to change you.
Hey,
You may deliberately
Martin.
act in more extreme ways when displaying the behavior that others hope to change. That means this person, the more you
Okay, sometimes when you are in it, you may not be able to see it, even when it should be freaking obvious. I I agree and I disagree because anytime how I know people do see it, especially they got an abuser, because once you start walking on eggshells, you know something is not right. You know something is not right. Like what just like if a woman is getting abused and if that man flinch a certain way, she automatically jumps. So people see stuff. They see it's just they believe the bullshit or they believe the sorry they believe the gaslighting. They believe the gaslighting. Well, maybe I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this, but they could see it. They people do know. People know when they're being treated right and when they're being treated wrong. They know it's right and they know it's wrong. Yeah, because you in too deep to get yourself out of it, that's another story. Sometimes people in too deep, or you've been with that person too long, and you learn to accept it. No one is blinder than that he will not see. Yeah, but you know, like I say, I think it's the gaslighting part and all that other stuff that plays a big thing into somebody leaving or whatever, you know, because they figure, oh, he did this because he loved me, or I was bad. Well, maybe I shouldn't have spoke to him like that. Well, maybe my tone should have been a different way. Or maybe I should have wore this today. Maybe I should have wore this perfume. Maybe I shouldn't have wore that perfume. This is why I'm being abused. Maybe if I would have got up a little bit earlier and cooked him his breakfast, I wouldn't have got yelled at. I mean, they start making excuses. Once you start making excuses for stuff, too, why are you making excuses? Because you know that um, you're being abused.
Want to change them, the way you want to help, the worse this person gets. They have to look at themselves. They have to acknowledge it within themselves, and they have to control certain things and stop certain things. It literally goes on to say, as I read the whole thing, it goes on to say that what this person is supposed to do is stop trying to be the boss of everything, stop trying to be in charge of everything, learn how to balance and keep a relationship. And this is going to a man with a Saturn in Libra, with a North Node in Cancer and Pisces energy. This is literally everything that we wanted him to become. We were his guides, we were his teachers, we were softening him. He acknowledged it, he realized it, and he realized, like, hey, look, you guys are making me better. If I
That's a
keep being
lot.
like me, I'm gonna die. I'm making myself sick. I'm
Yeah.
stressing myself.
Uh huh.
Exactly. Stop being Capricorn Virgo.
Yeah.
Stop
Uh
being
huh.
However,
Yeah. Uh huh.
in the moment and in the middle of the day, these things happen. Who cares? The knowledge doesn't apply to him. He's the only person who does not need to work on himself. I'm coming to you with love and compassion, and I took the time to do that just so that you know that I actually understand that you're getting what you need. I understand that, as a real friend, as a real friend in life, I'm gonna tell you you're fucked up right here, and I'm not gonna let you continue to keep making that same mistake, and I'm not gonna control you either. So it's up to you. You either take this time to look at yourself and realize what you're really doing and what you've really done, rather than victimize yourself and keep acting like you're a victim, or like you're innocent.
I was a
Far
victim.
from innocent, far from a victim. Much that the public doesn't know for you to acknowledge. So I just want to extend that to Eligio once more. I understand. You probably should tell those people like the truth, that you're a toxic person to be around and that you've manipulated and lied to them to put them in the situation they're in right now. And it's probably in everybody's best interest to get in a bag and get in a purpose and start getting a life together while he do his time that he deserves. That's ideal. That's honorable. I don't want any of that. But that's where I stand with that. Let's piggyback off into the next section.
Mm-hmm.
JC, are you in here, JC? So what I'm doing, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with that. And please, if anybody can, somebody reach out,
Hey, Miss
somebody help
Rye.
out, any way that they can. Y'all go for it, man. I can't, you know what I mean? I'd love to, but I can't. So somebody please reach out, make sure everything's cool. I don't think that they're doing very good. I mean, I've got a lot of insider stuff on what they've got going on, and it's not looking so pretty for them. So ultimately, I feel bad for the people there. Eligio, part of taking responsibility with you and the action that comes with that is being honest with them and telling them the truth and letting them know that you got them to where they are through lying, manipulation, destroying, stealing, cheating. You gotta let them know and be honest with yourself that the way that you treat them is absolutely incorrect. The abuse, the beating, and let them know that you're not ready for a relationship and they need to move forward with their lives. You have these people psychologically trapped, and now their lives ain't shit outside of you. They're codependent. They ain't got nothing outside of you. They hardly got their families. They need to go salvage that. They need to go start rebuilding their lives and living their lives so that we can actually all have real love. You have them stuck in a loop of hate. They find hate in life. They don't find love in life. They find hate. They hate the world. They fear the world. They despise the world. They despise everybody who wants to help them. And these are key traits of this moon square Pluto. These are key traits of occult, of Stockholm syndrome. You see what I'm saying? This is all very real stuff and it's very scary stuff. Okay, but at the end of the day, it has to be addressed. And this is the next point, is that I want everybody to understand how important astrology is. Okay.
Come on, get to telling me and Nick how to go get our money.
He knew this about himself this whole time, and he was able to check it. Carbonation could have really turned into a beautiful family, something really major and thriving.
That's not what it was about.
Something like massive. Who knows? Like carbonation could really be amazing, but
no, because it wasn't supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be.
We're talking about money. We're talking about energy. We're talking about power.
That's right.
We're talking about greatness. We're talking about winning in life. Right? Now, my issue with people is that they might get up and have that hustle and go hard and go hard and go hard. Like at Carbonation, get up every day and go hard and go hard and go hard for Eligio. But don't really realize that we're wasting and ultimately draining a lot of energy because none of that is going back to us. So we're not ever sustaining ourselves. Therefore, we become codependent on somebody else that we're giving our energy to that's draining us. We become dependent on a thing that's draining us for purpose. It's psychological. Once you break these leeches, once you break free of these vampires, these energetic vampires, what you're going to realize is that this is what I would do with my energy if it was just me in this room alone and I had all the money and all the time. What would I do with it? I would do this. You see what I'm saying? You have to know what that is. You have to know what your purpose is. If you don't know your purpose, an easy way to find it is in astrology. It's so simple. I know I've found many ways to pinpoint a person's purpose, and I can pretty much break down every aspect of life through every astrology, every form of astrology, very fast, very quickly. And I don't do it for you. I only give you what you need. I do enough, and I look at it, and the way my mind works with glyphs is I just understand certain things innately, just from symbols alone. So that's why I do astrology so much, because I can get it. If I know how the system works, and I look at the symbol, I know that we're done. I got it. And I can tell you exactly what your purpose is. Make sure your energy is going where it needs to go. Rather than you consistently draining yourself, giving your energy to the wrong people or the wrong things, wondering why you're in a loop, wondering why you're not ascending, why you're trying but not getting anywhere.
Now, guys, we have to take a commercial break. And for one of our sponsors, you want to see what she have done now. Hey, how you doing, Blanchy Pooh? I like to see she has some new stuff up here. And this is from my girl, Fraser Signature Creations. Look at that. This is a tumbler. This is a tumbler. It keeps your hot stuff hot and your cold stuff cold. And baby, guess what? You could put your own design on the cup. You could put your own design on the cup. That's a mask. And look at that one. Beautiful. 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 Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. It is the summer sale. The sun is on the sun. Summer is almost over and the sale will be over. Remember, if you want a tumbler cup, she has other things on her site. Check out Fraser Signature Creations. But remember, you can get what you want on your tumbler, or you can purchase some of the designs that she got already. Don't forget, Fraser Signature Creations. So she got that tumbler. It's beautiful. And now we're gonna get back into the show. So Solar can tell us how to get our money, how to get our shmoney, how to get our shmoney. Afro ain't going nowhere. Don't forget, catch that sale before it's over. Catch that sale. Go get you a nice tumbler. Winter time is coming. Whoever lives in the winter, you want your stuff to stay hot, get you a tumbler. If you in the other side and it's always nice and it's hot or it's warm, then get you a tumbler. Put some ice in it and keep your stuff cold. Now let's get back to the show.
And we can just do food after this. See, man. Well, no, they did all right. They all did all right. Everybody did cool. I'm not gonna get too mad at them. Hey, we getting premium currency. Look at that. Look at that. Premium currency. That's real money. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna upgrade your screen. There you go. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Sorry, guys.
Now, what if we expose the private life? Form extremely close bonds with people and places. Your devotion and need to protect can come across as smothering.
Sorry, guys.
I'm stressing myself. You're like, exactly. Stop being Capricorn Virgo. Stop being Cap. However, in the moment and in the middle, JC, are you in here, JC?
All right, it's time for me.
So what I'm doing,
we're gonna get our money now.
Okay.
Me and Nick gonna get our money.
Yeah, I agree with that. And please, if anybody can, somebody reach out, like somebody help out. You know, any way that they can, y'all go for it, man. I can't. You know what I mean? I'd love to, but I can't. So somebody please reach out, make sure everything's cool. I don't think that they're doing very good. I mean, I've got a lot of insider stuff on what they've got going on, and it's not looking so pretty for them. So ultimately, I feel bad for the people there. Eligio, you know, part of taking responsibility with you and the action that comes with that is being honest with them and telling them the truth. And
ain't gonna happen.
You got them to where they are through lying, manipulation. Just with people is that they might get up and have that hustle and go hard and go hard and go hard. Like at Carbonation, get up every day and go hard and go hard and go hard for Eligio. But don't really realize that we're wasting and ultimately draining a lot of energy because none of that is going back to us. So we're not ever sustaining ourselves. Therefore, we become codependent on somebody else that we're giving our energy to that's draining us. We become dependent on a thing that's draining us for purpose. It's psychological. Once you break these leeches, once you break free of these vampires, these energetic vampires, what you're going to realize is that this is what I would do with my energy if it was just me in this room alone. And I had all the money and all the time. What would I do with it? I would do this. You see what I'm saying?
So
you have to know what that is. You have to know what your purpose is. If you don't know your purpose, an easy way to find it is in astrology.
No.
It's so simple.
Because they lazy.
I found many ways to pinpoint a
they
person's
lazy.
purpose.
They ain't going to do it.
I can pretty much break down every aspect of life through every astrology, every form of astrology, very fast, very quickly. And I don't do it for you. I only give you what you need. I do enough, and I look at it, and the way my mind works with glyphs is I just understand
What's up,
certain
Nike?
things innately, just from symbols alone. So that's why I do astrology so much, because I can get it. If I know how the system works, and I look at the symbol, I know that we're done. I got it. I can tell you exactly what your purpose is. Make sure your energy is going where it needs to go, rather than you consistently draining yourself, giving your energy to the wrong people or the wrong things, wondering why you're in a loop, wondering why you're not ascending, why you're trying but not getting anywhere. You want better but can't do better because your purpose, your orientation is off. You see what I'm saying? If only he knew his what was wrong with him, what would this put him off of his course of purpose, then you can keep those things in check and stay on alignment
He
and
where
head
he
towards your
belongs.
greatness. But if not, you're going to get the same lessons that make you great. However, they can also come through pain and suffering. Ezekiel also once said that nobody is in jail that isn't supposed to be in jail. So I believe that nobody who has money, ain't supposed to have money. And I believe that people who have money, ain't always supposed to, and they lose it and they destroy things with it. And they ultimately, it's bad. But I don't want to help anybody get more money and create another Rockefeller. I don't want to create another Carnegie. I don't want to create another Edison. I don't want to create another money-hungry person with all the keys and stuff that I can give to you. So I don't want to open up that access to just anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is I offer $100 entry fee into my group, number one.
That's where we went wrong, Nick.
Even deeper than that, the first thing that we do is an astrology reading. We have to make sure that you're even really compatible to even make money. Are you even, like, how spiritual are you? Where are you at? What levels are you at? What do you know? There are people who are coming not only just to be initiates and learn and get connected and do their paperwork and get their stuff handled, get their knowledge up, get their health up, get whatever that is. They're not only coming for that, they're coming to join the group as grandmasters to help teach.
We grandmasters, Nicole.
Who want to put this information out, who have things to teach.
We grandmasters.
So those people are coming, and those people are very welcome as well. I have a section for the grandmasters in my group. There's a section for people who teach. You know what I'm saying? People who have businesses, who they really think that people could benefit or can end up changing the world with their businesses. I support that too. We have a section for that too.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, ultimately, I don't want to help anybody who's going to use money, power, influence for the wrong reason. So after we do our astrology, we go into the first dimension first. We go straight into the first dimension. We go straight to the mind. We make sure that universal laws, morals, and principles are understood. I can't be responsible for you and your money game when you and your money game is ultimately governed by your psyche, your mental state.
Just get us the money.
What's going to determine your gains and losses. So we got to make sure that's straight first, and then we can start doing paperwork. Then we'll start filing certain things.
Damn, Nick, we got to go through all of this to get our damn money, Nick. You see, they kicked us out before, but now we got to give him $100. And then he got to do all this stuff to find out, can we make money? We know how to make the money, but that's what went wrong. We got to pay him first, Nicole. Then we go get the money. So you go talk to Nene. Me and you, Nene, gonna have to get this together so we go get our $1 million. We working, he get paid. No, thank you. No, baby, you didn't hear it right. He said birth certificate, social security number. You already rich. You already got a bank and everything. You ain't know.
And that is what most people want. That is why wealthy people come to me, because they actually value the knowledge more already. People who want to just get straight to the money and skip the knowledge, that's your problem.
Coffee. Oscar.
That's why y'all ain't in the group. That's why y'all wouldn't come or be a part of it. It's the people that value something deeper than money, that value their family, that value their sovereignty, their true freedom. People that value actual truth, real love. These people are actually all connected to me. That is why this is so special. That's why it's so beautiful, because everybody in this group is it's like a soul connection somewhere. It's so deep and it's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm literally this making use of the value I see in the people around me. And I decided just to harness it and connect us all and put it in a way to where I can make sure somebody who comes in gets their mind right, gets their health right, gets their family right, gets their emotional well-being right, gets everything right. I got mad resources for you.
Oh Lord,
You know,
you got
make sure you get
resources
everything
for
right.
us.
Once that's done, then we can start really going into and talking about sovereignty, ministries, businesses, EINs, you know, and yes,
No, we don't
foreigners
know.
can also partake in stuff like this. Foreigners actually have hidden benefits, extra benefits. So
Oh,
there's all kind of different things that kick in, and I have grandmasters who teach this stuff and people who you will get connected to who will help you. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Instead of, you know, I do this every day off the phone, offline. So I figured I might as well do what I'm doing and make everybody else able to access the same route to
we
success that I have.
grandmasters, Nicole.
I can't do it for you. I can't make the steps for you, but I can connect you to everything that you need.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that I am gifted with and honored with in my life, and I'm taking advantage of. And I just want to share, you know, share the golden road with other people who I feel like really deserve it.
We
So
deserve
there's a
it.
fee to join the room, and once you're in there, you good. However, there are certain rules. It's classrooms, it's video chat rooms, it's audio chat rooms, it's text rooms, it's free rooms, it's private rooms. There's rooms for certain ranks, certain people, all of that. And we got room for resources. We got galleries. We have engineers, music teachers. We cover everything. We have
Oh,
our first dimension of the mind, second dimension, finances. We go into crypto lessons. I got lessons on everything when it comes to credit, when it comes to sovereignty, understanding the game, maritime law,
mm-hmm.
understanding all these things, you know, to whatever it is you need. Well, right now, for the next two people who join, it's going to be, oh, no, actually, next two people who join, I have one person locked in, so only one more person actually can get the discount. Everybody else is $100 fee.
Oh, we
to
get a
enter.
discount. We get a discount, Nicole. We get discount.
It's not monthly. It's just a one-time thing. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's really cheap. I'm not even gonna cap on y'all. I thought about it. I'm like, damn, like, is that a lot? No, it's not a lot. That's actually super cheap. You're getting a reading from me, and you're getting plugged into a private community with me and all of my people and everybody. Like, they're gonna do the paperwork for you, type shit. Like, they'll actually get it done for you. It's different.
We want to do the paperwork
You see what I'm
ourselves.
saying? It's
Damn
not
it.
like the way I look at it is I like to make it a little more professional and kind of look at it as a school.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a place where I can go to and my friends can come to and we can all teach and know that the people we're teaching actually care. That's the main thing about it. It's really not about the money at all. Most people really are just trying to evolve and change their lives. Some people have health issues. Some people don't have any money issues. They're only worried about their knowledge base and their spiritual well-being, their families and their kids. They're worried about making sure that their kids are able to claim their sovereignty. You know, people are thinking like that. Some people are really like making motions. I was listening to that video where Zoka was speaking, and she said, you know, he brings a message and tells y'all to do something. He tells y'all to get up and get a tent and use the system against itself. Okay, that's cute, but how are you going to use the system against itself if you don't know how the system works? That's where I have all y'all beat. But I don't want to beat you there. I want to meet you there. I want to help people get there. I want to give that information to them. And I was starting to give a lot of that information to Carbonation, but this is when all the disrespect came in. I was given the assignment to study how to be a millionaire. I did it. I do my assignments and I get my jobs done.
Yeah.
And I'm connected and plugged in a way that I couldn't even imagine. I have so many resources, I can't even use them all right now. I'm so connected, I'm so plugged in, I can't even use them all right now.
Give them over here.
From the music industry to just music engineers and skilled people who are skilled in arts or crafts, from clothes to canvases, you know, even tattoo artists. I mean, literally, spiritual shamanism, herbalists. You know, we have people who are teaching Tai Chi. We have people who are teaching how to generate a DAO and how to create their own cultures. There's people doing amazing things that are part of this that, you know what I'm saying, are offering a lot. Just people just don't value what should be valued. So I found out a way to handle and deal
Uh, excuse me. Y'all trying to mess with me and Nick money. Me and Nick is going because he said it's a discount. Okay, it's a discount, so we ain't gotta pay the whole $100. Me and Nick going. We gonna have Nene in the Batmobile, right? We gonna have Nene in the Batmobile, and we gonna go get our money. But see, they want to do the paperwork. We're gonna fill out our own paperwork, and we're gonna go take it right to the bank. It's gonna be our second time. We're gonna have our $1,000,000. But then again, he got a lot of other resources for us. A lot. So so y'all stop. Let him tell us how to get our money, please.
with the people who do value it more intimately and more consistently. He didn't do it for free. If he did it for free, then I want you to go and do it with him. If he did it for free, why am I charging? Then this is my only question to you. I'm gonna answer your question with another question. Why don't you go and get it from him then? Good luck. I was there for 4 years. I had to get it for myself. Now I got it for myself. I'll actually give it to you. But I'm not going to give it to just you. I'm going to give it to the person who values it. I want to deal with the people who value it, and I don't want to argue about the value of it. If you don't value yourself, you don't look around and be like, hold on, I could do better than this.
You done fell out.
If you're a man and you ain't got no type of enterprising spirit to where it's like, yo, I could do better than this. I don't even deserve that. I should earn this. If you're not, as a man, you don't even have that. You don't know, this isn't for you. If you're a woman who doesn't even think about her children, who doesn't even think about her families or her influence on her community, no, I doubt that you're going to really be interested. No, he's not. That's the thing. There's a difference between us. I'll actually teach you something. He has 5 sciences and switched it to three sciences, which was QBN, quantum physics, biology, and numerology, which they didn't let me finish teaching them. And then that was that. Me, now, what I am teaching is 3-dimensional mastery. My curriculum is called 360 Vision.
Oh.
I'm teaching 360 Vision.
Okay. We want our
telling
money.
People how to live their lives completely. Most people are living only 1/3 of their entire life, their whole lifetime, especially nowadays with the ignorance.
Hey, Solar, baby, I got your money. Don't you worry. I say, hey, baby, I got your money. When we want to get our money. We want our money. Me and Nick want our money. Don't be sending us on a scavenger hunt, but we want our money. Baby, give me my money. I say, hey, Solar, baby, I got your money. We got your money. We got a discount. We got a discount, damn it. And me and Nick gonna get our money.
Amongst the flow of information, it's crazy. And I won't stand for it. So I'm gonna make something, an avenue that's gonna channel that information to where people, anybody who wants to evolve in this age and this time can. I want to make that spiritual water available, and I have. So people who get connected to me, people who I end up communicating with, we do your reading. It's intimate. That's another thing. I'm open to doing readings again. You guys can hit me up for readings again. I don't mind that. I want to do readings again. They're donation-based readings. There's no charge for the readings. There's I keep thinking to put a minimum, but I don't care. Like, I do it so intimately that I figured, all right, this is just going to be my entry process. Because the people who I do readings for, we end up being super dope, end up finding out they got some crazy stuff going on in life, and we just winning together now. All of us.
Who are these people?
Stop.
Who is these people?
I want to see it grow, but I want to see it grow the right way.
So
I'm making connections of destiny right now, and I want to make that available in this format. Don't worry, you're going to make way more than $100 with the information that we're talking about. We're talking about millions.
Oh, millions.
We're not talking about
millions.
Hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions, properties.
Hello, Eddie. Stop hating, Annie, because he said me and Nick is gonna get millions. You heard that, Annie? Millions in land and property and all that other stuff. So we're gonna send him our money, but it's a discount. He didn't tell us how much the discount for. But baby, you ain't heard what the man said. He gonna give us some money. Say, hey, he gonna give us some money. I asked the universe to send me money. And don't forget, we're gonna have Nene in the back. She's gonna be in the Batmobile because we all coming out. We got millions. We got don't worry about that $100. We getting millions. Damn it.
Businesses,
Mm-hmm.
income, escrow. You're talking investments. We're talking energetic investments. We're talking about building things, actually cultivating cultures. There's people we actually are moving, actually around the world, actually doing this. And I got one friend who's connected, who I'm connected to, just one friend. And through him alone, we have a whole bunch of people who are already a part of this.
Who's this?
I don't want to convince you. I just want to give you the value. I want to let you know the difference of the values here. The values here are in the knowledge. The values here are in true sovereignty. It's called soul redemption.
Soul
redemption is the process of reclaiming your sovereignty.
That's right.
Do that paperwork and learning everything that you can do with that. So much that you can do with that they're not telling you still because they want you to buy their packages. They want you to buy their products. That's fine. I have people like that in my group as well. However, we're going to give you the information. Whether as far as you want to press go on the operation or not, that's up to you and them. However, we're giving you the information and access, not just to that crypto information, trading, Forex, AI bot specialists, actual credit repair.
You said, hold up now, you messing with me and Nick Money. You said that you're going to give us the information and you got the person that's it's up to us if we press go, and it's up to the person if they want to do it. So how is that giving us the information? You mean you giving us the connect? You insulted. Yeah, she's gonna be driving us around. Cause we're gonna go on this thing. So we gotta be nice to his connect and stuff. And see if the connect is gonna put in the paperwork and stuff. They gotta hurry up because we want our millions, damn it.
This is beautiful. That's just the second dimension. The first dimension, we're going to occult knowledge. We're going into the truth. We're going into the real
Tyler Perry, origin. Maybe Oprah.
There's things and teachings that I'd love to just get on here and spew out here for you guys to shit all over, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to create a place to where I can share these things and we can build on these topics together as an intellectual community. Kind of like an Illuminati type of thing.
Ooh.
Kind of like a secret organization, right?
Uh-huh.
Not to make a cult or anything. I just want to get people who want to evolve and take over this game for real and be real wizards, really get into this magic, really learn how the magic works, really understand this knowledge, really master this soul. That's it. I only need y'all. We don't need anybody else. I need all y'all to become sovereign. That's the one main difference between me and Carbonation as well. Is that I actually promote and stand on sovereignty.
I don't know, Ms. Real.
In every way, in every form.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these things, they're all being implemented now. It's all in motion now. I mean, it's $100 now. That number is gonna go up. So,
shit!
Shoot, just get in while you can get in.
Let's hurry up, Nick.
It is. The value is gonna be made. Bonds are gonna be made. Networking is gonna be in real life stuff, online stuff.
You better hurry
up. Everything can be done remotely. Everything can be done over the computer. Classes.
We'll schedule personal classes. We have public classes. We can do private sessions if needed. It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to make sure that I do your astrology first and I find out you go exactly where you need to be. You're connected to exactly who you need to connect to do exactly what it is that you need. I'm in my process. I'm doing everything as we speak as well. There's so many connections I have and resources though. It's just I can't even use them all yet. Or the ones that I've already used, I want other people to use them. So it's like, yo, I found a way to bridge the gap. To deal with y'all and still live my life and do what I need to do. Constantly be working, constantly be building towards a greater vision that helps all of us. I'm generating win-win situations. That's why I had to tell the truth about Eligio. I had to give you that.
Hold up. Who in here sing Bad Boys? Bad Boys. What you gonna do? The guy that's gonna be helping us, remember John Sally when he played the criminal? Remember he played the criminal, he got the arms, he from jail, and he played the criminal that was helping him out. He always at the computer figuring stuff out, and that's what kept him out of jail. That's who I believe. That's who the connect is, right? I figured it out, Nick. That's who the connect is. John Sally from Bad Boys. Well, his one that was in jail, and he's sitting up there digging in the garbage and stuff and putting stuff together, solving these crimes and stuff. That's who the connect is. Just give us our money. And should anyone be dumb enough to send? I know, right? I know. But I found out who the connect is. So,
that knowledge real quick. Hopefully you guys pass that knowledge on to him. That was love. That's knowledge. That's not hate. You know, we're not talking shit about you. We're actually not even telling the truth about you still, because then we'll be talking about what happened. You see what I'm saying? And yes, I don't blame any of the people there. I was fucked up at the things that they may have done. Fucked up the things that we have done. I don't even blame us. We're under a fucked up influence. We went as students, initiates, disciples.
We the master.
Message me. You go ahead and message me. I'm gonna actually send you an email if you're serious. I'll know you're serious once you've paid. Once you've paid, you know, I'm gonna send you all the links you need to get the private access.
Oh, so link.
And then we're actually gonna start off by doing a reading so that we can intimately know what it is that you need to get out of this.
Oh my!
Where to start you off in the best way, and then start to generate something. And this is something to where right now I'm letting it be. If you get in off $100 fee right now, you're good. There's no reoccurring fees. There's nothing like that. Is that not a cult? I mean, it's like a club. I wouldn't call it a cult. No, I would call it a club. There's nobody here is bound to have any allegiance to anything. That's why you're paying for it, because it's yours. You see what I'm saying?
Mine's.
It's yours. It's
ours.
It's more like a grocery store or a club or a network. It's different. It actually requires that you be sovereign. It actually requires that you stand on your own network and your own organization. The people who I want to come to me to be grandmasters, you know, who gain all this access for free, and we just get to build, and they get to promote whatever it is that they're promoting, and they get to come in as teachers, and they can teach. Why wouldn't you want to teach? If you're a healer, if you're a witch, right? Say you're a female witch or an astrologer or a tarot reader, and you want to do, that's what you do. You love to do that, but you don't know how to work it online. Which wouldn't it make sense to find a way to educate people about it and its importance so that they can find value in it, so that they can now come to you more often for your service? People are going to come to your service if they find value in it. Only people who value their financial freedom, only people who value their mental freedom, their 2D freedom, their first D freedom, their 3D freedom, those people are the ones that I'm dealing with. And I'm proud of that. And shouts out to y'all. Y'all know who you are. Y'all listen to this like, yeah, nigga, yeah, money team, nigga, yeah. But everybody else, I mean, if whatever, everybody else, whatever. I just hope that one day your perspective changes. You know, I hope that one day you want more for yourself. You start looking for more for yourself. See what I'm saying? So Get in now while you can. You guys get access to this. I'm thinking about later on making a Patreon and using the Patreon as a way for people to have a reoccurring payment, for a year at whatever tiers that they want, so that it can match their budget for wherever they're at easier. I can do that, but that's gonna come later. Right now, it's us. It's you know what I'm saying. Right now it's direct. You're gonna get your help. Yeah, hit me up. Like I told you, we talking about some serious. I mean, you name it. There's people all over the country, all over
Sound
the
like
world.
a cult centered around.
Everybody got something to offer.
It's a
It is
club.
an information-based group. However, people choose to network and meet up and resource with each other. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This room and the type of people in this room and the networks and the businesses these people have in this room, yeah, they doing business with each other before and they teaching. So we winning regardless.
Oh.
Whether you guys want to come in and learn and be a part of it, this is how.
Who are these
Simple.
people?
So I'm here for y'all. I don't care who you are, what we may have been in the past. I look at everybody, as an individual soul. I would like to get to know you. I'd like to do astrology together. I'd like us to look at some intimate aspects of the mind and really look and find the purpose and really see what's a fit and what is not a fit.
The FCC gonna be
Some
all
people
over.
may learn how to be more of a superstar. Some people need to learn how to play more of the background. Some people need to do more researching. Some people need to stop researching and do more doing. Everybody's a little different. So I'm gonna make sure everybody gets to go to where they need to be. It's like X-Men. Imagine that. Like, I'm finding your power and figuring out where you should go so that you can best amplify.
We want to go to the bank.
And that's basically what's
we
going to
want
be
to go
happening.
to the bank.
So, I mean,
Nick, let
just
them
to
know.
address all the BS,
We
I
wanna
feel
go
bad
to
for
the
them.
bank.
I don't have any malice or hate towards them. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up that we're watching them go crazy and lose their shit as they defend the lies, as they defend the hurt, the pain. They know what's wrong. They know what they doing is wrong. They know that Eligio's wrong. Eligio know that he's wrong. I ain't got no time for that. We moving forward. We being great. We doing great things. We got businesses booming. I mean, we're cultivating land. You see what I'm saying?
Land.
We got a lot of different things happening.
We just want the
At
bank.
one time, we're getting sovereignty. We getting cars. You see what I'm
Cars.
saying? We getting houses. We building studios. We making music.
We doing
We
all
doing
that.
great things. You see what I'm saying? We got to keep moving forward.
You
I'm not gonna let those people be forgotten,
in the same
and I'm
house.
not gonna allow this to be something that people just ignore and wash away. This is important. This matters. These are people's lives. These are people's daughters. These are people's sons. These are future generations. These are children. These are women who are psychologically abused, psychologically scarred.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Don't go with them talking about they crazy. Don't be looking at them with eyes, lustful eyes, wanting to be with them and stuff, bro. Like, bro, they need help right now. And y'all ain't even seeing that. Some of y'all know it and feel it. But it is what it is, man. My heart goes out to them. You see what I'm saying? And, I hope that Eligio is able to take some time and really look at himself.
He's not. Damn it.
In order for him to transform.
He's
You
not.
see what I'm saying? I just is what it is.
It
He's
is.
somebody who needs to live in isolation. He's someone who needs to live away from people. That doesn't mean that they deserve to throw their lives away just to make him feel okay. That's fucked up. They should not have to throw their lives away to make him feel okay.
Okay, thank you, Blanchie Pooh.
I did it for 4 years. Now I'm finally getting my life back. It's like, it's different.
Different.
Anyway, y'all holla at me. I'm going back to who I used to be. As I go back to who I used to be,
Who is that?
success is smacking me in the face left and right. The universe is showing me I'm going the right way. I'm doing the right thing. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep healing. I'm going to keep healing other people, helping other people, being a part of the community. A lot of people just need to be sparked. A lot of people do just need that initial spark. It's okay to be a lit candle and light someone else's candle.
Mhm.
You don't own that fire, though. They're allowed to light as many candles with that fire. Everybody is. We are all that fire. It's okay. Nobody can own that, but we are all allowed to share that. That is something that we all are allowed to have in common. So yes, please be a spark for somebody in your life. How do you do this? You have to be the change. You have to be lit.
We
So
gotta
you
be
got to
lit,
make sure that
Nicole.
you're doing it, what it is that you have to do, whether it's your shadow work, which is something that we go into deeply in the first dimension. We go into shadow work in whatever realms that has to happen. You know, we have real healers, real shamans, you know, and then even people such as myself, who's really good at counseling, who's really good at going into these things as well. It's a service I
Who
have to
these people?
provide.
Who
It
these
would be
people?
wrong for me not to. It's what I do. It's what I'm good at. Cancer Moon first house. You know, Pisces Midhaven. I got a Pisces Saturn in the 10th house with the Pisces Midhaven. I'm literally here to help heal
They
humanity
don't help
and be a
nobody.
service to
Don't
healing and
kill me,
helping
Pisces.
and raising us
Don't
to
kill me,
a
Cancer.
unconditional loving level. What's your business name? Soul Redemption. That's not what's on paper, but that's all you need. That's all you need to know. Soul Redemption.
This is so good. Oh, this is delicious.
Because every
It's so
aspect of life,
good.
every aspect of life, relationships. I don't know who we don't have. I don't know who I'm not connected to. I don't know who we don't.
Well, listen,
We just gonna get active. That's what's happening now. We found a way to get active with it.
me and Nick is gonna save you some time. So what it is going to say when you read our chart is show me the money. Where's the bank? Where's the bank? I would save you some time. When you read our chart, that's what it's going to say. So you ain't got to go digging and stuff. It's going to say, show me the money. So let us know when we go to this bank and we're going to take out our get somebody to get the papers up and stuff. So we are Sarberton now. So now you don't have to read our chart. I'm telling you what to say. Are you going to ask you? Listen, I'm trying to get him to skip that, the reading astrology. I'm telling him what our charts say. It say cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Our damn chart say, like when you like in one of them casinos, it's saying cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Show me the money. So now that we don't solve that, what other dimension we got to go into? Now, Nicole, we got to take steps and stuff. It's terrible.
You know, organize it, put it in a way to where you see who we need to deal with. Everybody gets addressed live, real time. Everybody can get help. Everybody can extend help.
Mm-hmm.
Share your art, share your craft, share your gift, share your business.
Mm-hmm.
Go and join the women, promote yourself. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm just looking for the win-win situation for everybody. I mean, I don't see no questions or nothing. I'll be doing readings, like I said. If y'all want to hit me up for some readings, private readings, we can do private readings. Those are donation based. So it's whatever is in your heart, you know, however abundant you really are. We can do those. That would be beautiful. I'd love to do those. I give my all in all of them.
It's all.
Don't try to come up with a price now.
The universe is tired of
wait and then feel and be like, wow,
those weird
was
friends
authentic,
give you heartburn.
And you'll be like, oh yeah.
Well, it's so good.
That's the thing I
so
want
good.
everybody to start with that astrology reading from me, so they can feel the energy. They can get the energy right and be like, okay,
I already told you what I would say.
Shit.
Damn it.
I'm getting into some real shit. I'm gonna take this serious. And I want people to be able to do that. So what I do is I zone in and hone in right onto your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I pull some things out that might be like, whoa, how did you know that? We get into it. And then we get to work. You know, it's not hard to find the purpose for me. So when I say the purpose versus what you're doing, you're gonna feel that conviction and be like, all right, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Apple.
We change and then we evolve and then we grow. Then we're gonna do this together. I'm not gonna leave y'all out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel right me coming up alone. As I come up, I want everybody else to come up too.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person who wants to flex in your face.
That's so
I want to
sweet.
flex with you. Like, I want to be out there like, yo, look at us. Look what we did. I don't want to be all like, look at what I got.
Oh.
You know, I want to be like, look at what we did. Be proud of what we did. Look at what we gave. Look at how much we gave to get what we got now. That's the beauty of having. Is knowing what you gave to get it. The beauty of having is all based on what you had to give to get it. When you don't know what you had until you lose it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? People in these groups doing fast. They got the herbs, they got the lotuses, they got the ayahuasca, the mushrooms.
I told you the ayahuasca. He got that
That's what you
ayahuasca.
want.
Uh-huh.
We got occult knowledge. We revealed Tartaria, true human origins. We go into Amarukans. You know, we go into the maritime law, the system, how everything works. It's beautiful, man. It's all I do anyway, so I found a way to harness and give it to other people. Other than that, I'm just playing video games and chilling. And that's just building and evolving. I don't know what else to do. I want to make a movie. I want to make a movie, like a 3D movie, like a Pixar, Disney movie or something like that, like animated. I just want to share some of those things with you, man. It looks like ain't nobody really got no questions, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm doing the astrology readings. Shorty, if you was in a room, we can do your reading whenever you're ready. I'm ready to get that started, ready to get you locked in and going. So you already paid, let's go. You know, you already paid, I'm ready to get you going. We got another person who's paid, we ready to get you going. You see what I'm saying? So get it while you can. That's where I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna be on live teaching like that. As much as I love to. I'm gonna be in my group teaching to them. And yeah, take whatever teaching happening there, whatever information you get in there, go ahead, share it with the whole fucking world. I don't care. This is for you to expand with. I'm connecting you to something to expand with. Yes. Please take it, use it, abuse it, whatever. It's for you. Don't abuse it. These are good people in here. All good people in here. That's why you have to get past me first anyway. If you can't get past me, you're not getting to my friends. You're not getting to a bag through me. I'm not going to help you get a bag if I find out you're a fucked up person. I'm not helping you get a bag if you choose or refuse to look at yourself and evolve yourself and really do the real work. I'm not creating another motherfucking Carnegie. Nope. I'm not creating some rich asshole. Nope. Because you can make a lot of money off the tactics that we're using, but I'm not about to have somebody abusing. Nope. I'm good on that. Okay? The system is set up for you to win. The system was designed for you to win. We blame white supremacy and we hate on white people and say that white people can do this and white people can do that when you can do the same fucking thing that they can do. And color is not stopping you. Knowledge is. You're in the same system they in. You can be doing the same things that they doing to be up. But you feel like it's wrong to be up. And then if you up in life and you have money in life, it's because you're not spiritual. Or it's because you're a bad person. When that's not true. The people who are up just simply know how the system works. And they're already in it. Motherfuckers are just too lazy to get themselves involved. Motherfuckers are just too lazy to really learn how the system works themselves. So they say, oh, that's white supremacy. No, that's knowledge supremacy. That's intellectual supremacy. Black people we created this government. This is the best government to have too, by the way. I don't know if you know that or not, but it's completely in check and balance. The people are the number one threat of this country. This government is set up to be in balance and to be in check. It's beautiful. It's actually designed and predicated upon freedom and sovereignty. Why would you think you can go to the land of the free and be a slave? That's all mental. It's the land of the free for a reason. You can come here and become sovereign. Even I found out that yes, there is for foreigners, there is paperwork and things that you can do for the states that will allow you to get in the game. Yes, there is. For people not from the states can still get in the game. Like it's the land of the free. It was meant for people to get away. They were running and hiding, getting away from another government. could be free. Now, you can be not just physically free, no actual chains, financially free. You understand the game and how it works, from credit to how money works, from the Federal Reserves to crypto to Forex to the SP 500, okay, index trading. You can get into that, or in the first dimension as well. Mentally free in the first dimension. Not just sovereign on paper, not just sovereign in feeling, but sovereign in spirit, sovereign in soul. Having truly evolved your soul to an apex. Any suggestion on what books to read? Yep, got you. I got all those resources. Join my group. I'm not putting that stuff out there for free no more. I got playlists. I got audio books, actual books, what you want, PDFs. We got research documents, like what you need. Like, let's do it.
We
Let's
want
talk,
it
let's do
all.
I'll find out what you don't know, what you need to know. And I'll send you custom information. Like, join my group. I'll put you on. But that's how it's going from now on, bro. It's just too much. It's too many people. Some people flake on it and waste my time, and then I'd be irritated about that. And then I'd be wanting to stop dealing with people, and I'd be wanting to stop getting online altogether. But it's like, no, it just needs to get organized. And it's cool. People who want this. I want you to have access to it. Yeah, people who want to win, I want you to have access to it. So that's what I'm all about. You see what I'm saying? I mean, this beat in like 2 seconds, y'all. I want to play this. I made this in like 2 seconds. I like this line. I didn't make this in 2 seconds. It probably took me like an hour or two. Just vibing. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Vibe real quick.
Sassy knocked you out. Night, Miss Real. He almost finished. It's almost finished. You better not start rhyming.
Not at all. No resentment. Understanding. All understanding.
Oh.
Love wins. Love wins is something that you have to do. It's not something you just say. You literally have to be able to forgive your own worst enemy. And I don't believe I have any
Hey,
enemies.
Mo. What's up, boo?
I don't believe I have any enemies. I'm talking about a man, a public figure with a lot of secrets. It's different. Women have been hurt. Children have been hurt. Men have been hurt. Families have been hurt. We all play with it.
We want our money now.
Y'all be insensitive. These parents that are too afraid to speak are hurt. These women that are too afraid to speak are hurt. Even Even the man who did the hurting is hurt.
He ain't hurt. He all right.
It's the lying and the deception for me. I have to tell the truth. I gotta be honest.
Like the phone company.
What's good with you, bro? What's good with you, D? That's one of the grandmasters right there. Anybody interested in building? Y'all know where to hit me. It's all love on my side. You want a reading? Just a reading, only a reading? Let me know. If you want to be a part of the group, let me know. I'll put more information out about it as I promote it slightly. But it's an exclusive thing. So if you missed it, just go ahead and rewatch this live. Send it to somebody. Tell them to watch it from a certain stamp or whatever. Get good greetings, guys. What's good with you, man? Just about to get out of here. I got a song for this already.
No, you don't. No.
We gonna just be recording some music. You got a lot of music to record.
No.
Oh my God. A lot of money coming in. Lots of money just coming in.
Yeah, we want our money. Me and Nicole.
You could be a grandmaster in the group, though, Fi.
No, we
I wouldn't
grandmasters.
have you come in. Like,
You want our money.
join. The average person has to pay to join to get connected to our network. See what I'm saying? I have a major network I'm connecting people to. And you, Fi, yes, indeed, you would be able to be a grandmaster. You would not pay $1. You would come in. You would be able to let me know what your services are. Let me know what it is about you that you would like to promote or market, or that you would like to say, hey, I got this business, I do this. Let me know, and I'll make sure that the people who come in the group are able to connect to you, are able to get information from
Connect
you,
us to more
take classes from you, get introduced into your business from you. So I know you got a lot of sauce, you got a lot of games you can give to people. You could be a teacher in human origin. You could be a teacher in the first dimension. You could be a teacher in the mind realm. You could be a teacher of our roots. You could be a teacher of esoteric information. That would be our first dimension. You would be a grandmaster there. And you can lead people from there to whatever other business or whatever other infrastructure you may have set up that you think that would also catalyze the evolution
What he thinks that
humanity.
it shouldn't be a thought.
So you, Fi, would definitely be a grandmaster in the group.
No,
Shaka, another one.
grandmaster.
Shaka,
I
you would be a
like
grandmaster in the group. You would be able to teach esoteric knowledge. Not only that, you'll be able to teach people things about the game and business, but you would actually also, what I would really like you for is to be a chef in our third dimension. In our third dimension, you are very connected. You are very networked in the music industry, in the music game. Shaka, if you don't know about Shaka, very well connected, very well networked person, very talented person. I would have you in the third dimension where we're talking about recipes, cookbooks, lifestyles, where we're talking about making music, getting connected to engineers, producers, events, promoting, networking, marketing. We got all that in the bag. How to put your music out in an NFT form so that you own it. If you don't want to go into the music lawyer route, you can actually start owning your music through crypto now.
Oh.
And owning it and protecting it in the court of law if you needed to. So at the end of the day, we've got access to all of this. And I'm already giving, just by letting you know these things exist, I'm giving you too much sauce. But I want people to know what's available. And people like y'all, more than welcome to come in as grandmasters. Everybody just get in touch with me if you need to. If not, I'm probably going to get in touch with you if you're somebody who I feel like we really need. Or if there's ever a time where I know that you're somebody to need and call on, I'm going to reintroduce you. So it's cool. We're just going to let everything develop how it needs to. Let y'all connect how y'all connect. Once everybody gets in the platform, once everybody's on the platform, they're going to see with their own eyes, be like, oh, okay, that's how it's set up. I got it. Okay, boom. This is dope. You can go in and pick a class. For people who've graduated certain areas, you can go in and you can pick whatever class you want. Join whatever classroom. Join whatever text room. Look at other people's questions or problems being solved. Look at another person going through a process and ask questions along their process. You start your own process. Wait till theirs is done and watch how theirs went and then do yours. However you want to go about it, access is the key, and I want people to have that access to me. So that's pretty much it. It's out there. Oh yeah, yeah. We got something for him, and you know what I'm saying. I want to give it to him in a healthy way, to where we're all winning. So I figured out a way to do that. So y'all hit me. Y'all rewatch this live if you need to. However this goes, I love y'all. Hit me up for readings if you need to. I'm open to doing
he love us.
Donation-based readings.
He love us.
Please, I get these things fill up fast. So message me and let me know a time and a date that's best for you, where you have an hour available at least. Because these things, they always get deep. They always get intimate. They always get deep. They always hit home. My readings are not average. You'll realize it's a deeper service in reading. So at the end of the day, anybody who wants that service, I got you. Anybody who wants to be a part of the network and wants to build their minds, their families, their generations, hit me up for that as well. Like I said, $100 entry fee right now. So catch it while it's that low, because it's worth way more than that. And it's a one-time thing. It's not even no reoccurring thing. I'm gonna start setting up reoccurring stuff later. So get in it while you can. Love y'all. Hold it down.
Well, he loves us. Nick, he loves us. He loves us. He said he loves us. And we better get in while we fit in, because it's going out. So this is giving you the onboard psychic friends. I know, right? This is giving me bad boys vibes. From the guy with the big glasses, John Sally. They use him to crack a case. The jailbird, that's for vibes. But my thing is, you have to know the people. You have to know. I mean, it's good to know people, but do you know what they work really is? That's what would need to be found out first. Maybe you know them like that, but what proof do you have before you send people to these people to promote their business? We don't know if they scam artists or not. You need to let us know these things. Like this guy, he does real estate. He have You got to read that portfolio. What is their portfolio? Like, how many houses has he sold? How does he do it? What areas they sell in? You gotta let us know all these businesses and all these things you're gonna have to break down. Because somebody can't say, oh, I'm with the stocks and bonds and crypto, and then people go over there and they invest and their money go nowhere. You gotta be very careful. He has to be very, very careful of what you're putting out there. Because once you link somebody, you are the person that's linking them. So they need to know who they're being linked with and what is their portfolio. What can they perform? What have they done? Like, you may know some, but you may want more people that's going to come into that circle and thinking that they're going to be adding to the circle, but really scamming people. That's just like to be a polite or something. Polite will come talk, good game, good game, good game, good game. And you're like, yeah, I got polite out here. The next thing you know, people are going to be hitting your ass up saying polite took off with my money. Polite took off my money. Oh, I bought the books from polite. I ain't never got my books back. Allegedly. Alleged. Let me say the word alleged. So, but I'm just using him as an example because that's things that was said. You may come across some people that's just good talkers like that, but they have nothing to show for it. So I would be very careful with this networking that you're doing and having people taking these classes, which is good if they choose to want to do it, to get their little astrology, which is good. But far as like linking up with people doing, but no, I'm not doing business with nobody until I know who the hell these people are, what they do, what their mama do. Was you in jail? But it's a lot of questions that got to be asked. I would just keep it nice and small first. I would not be telling people they're going to get millions. I would say you're going to get you. I just wouldn't say join here. I'm hook you up people that's going to give you millions. No, no. You said you want to be honest. Let it stay. Say you want them to be sovereign. We don't know. We don't know. But what we do know is you, me, and Nick gonna try this again next week. We're gonna try. We're gonna become the masters. We're gonna be teaching classes, and then they're gonna get us to our money. We can write out our own papers. Just give us the papers, so when we go back to the bank, we can get our money. That's all I'm saying. But I like to thank I like to thank all of you guys for coming and share with me tonight. I guess we all can't sleep, right? Well, on the East Coast is late. Maybe it's out someplace else. And ours is not that bad. But I thank you all. I thank you, my Nick. Thank you, my Blanchy Pooh. Thank you, my Coffee, Wine, and Water. Thank you, my Bush babies. I appreciate all my Bush babies. Did I miss anybody that didn't leave yet? And thank you, Momo and Miss Leo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I forgot somebody, that's because you're in the bushes. But I still giving you that bush love. Oh, Martin. Thank you, Martin. Martin. All right. Now I'm up until at least 8 Eastern. Oh. Well, we try to keep you company as long as we could. And you know me, I might wake up and come back on Blanchy Pooh. But I did a good video yesterday. Y'all gotta go check them out. Oh, you more than welcome, Coffee, and we love you more. We gotta have it. We're gonna have another. We had a couple of good ones, but I had to catch him up. But like the advice that I would give to him, you have to make sure what these people are saying to you. You got to make sure you see the results, and there's some testimonies, and you have to make sure it works first before you send people to them, because you are now what you call the middle man. So don't have people paying for a service, and then the services that people pay for, thinking they're gonna, because like you said, it's up to them if they decide to listen to what they're saying. But maybe it's not the fact that they're not listening to what they're saying, making money. Maybe the things that they saying don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, that should not, don't sound too good. So maybe that could be the reason too. But you got to see like who sells the most, like who program people go under the most, and which program they don't go under the most. So then you got to start to ask yourself, why people not coming over here? Or why everybody going over there? Or if it's like spread out evenly. But like I said, doing this, take your time. Do not rush. Don't get a whole full-fledged networking already. Do one thing at a time. Make sure that's done. I know you're a Gemini and everything. Yeah, Geminis, I'm talking to myself. Because I know y'all Gemini, y'all like to do 50 things at one time. And God created y'all energy to do that. Y'all got the energy to do 50 things at one time. But this talking about people money. When talk about people money, you have to slow down. But I know you can go fast and get this done, get that done, because you got so many different ideas that's going on in your head. And you got to get them done. But either way, in case you see this, I just be joking on you. That's what I do. But that would be my best advice to you. All right? And I'm out of here. You guys go to bed, and I see you guys in a few. I thank and appreciate each and every one of you. Do not forget, if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe. If you like the video, hit that like. And if you want to be the first to know when we're going live to see some of these good videos, hit that bell and click all. Peace out.